Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Kerbal Space Program. My voice still hasn't completely recovered, so we're only going to do the Kerbal Space Program today. There'll be more Thumbcraft tomorrow, and it has been updated to 1.47, so yes, there's lots of goodness there. Now, I have loaded up the engine module here because it has a launcher that is designed basically to lift something incredibly and ridiculously heavy into space. And the next modules we're going to be building here are going to be just that. Very big and very heavy. So I'm going to start by removing you and... Alright. Now there is one thing that I'm kind of interested in doing here. I'm hoping to create a small-ish lander that I can actually attach to the top of these fuel tanks, and as you probably guessed, there's going to be 4 of them sitting on the outside edges. So this thing, I mean, obviously way too much RCS fuel. It doesn't need to have all the RCS fuel. I mean, it doesn't even need to have this much RCS fuel. Let's see, how much RCS fuel is that, just out of curiosity? 40. And where is the RCS tank? That contains 100. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace it with that. I want to keep you, actually. We'll put the RCS fuel in here, so we'll have a little bit of RCS fuel because we do want to have some RCS fuel on it. This can go away. We're going to be this is going to be a very tiny thing, so the idea is to be able to leave it on top of the fuel tank and have it be the control module for the fuel tank as we're getting it up into orbit and attaching it to the craft at the same time, because that would just be convenient. Then we're going to use some Clampotron Juniors because I can get away with that on this particular little vessel. Now, as you will recall, these 4 engines were far more than significant to raise this little teeny tiny little craft and do everything we could ever possibly desire. Actually, how much does that tank weigh? It weighs 0.5. That's actually pretty heavy. And 0.23, so you know what? I'm gonna be weird about this. The RCS can go away here. We don't need that. We're gonna use dual copies here. We're going to use 2 of them. And now let's see. There are mini RCS. Yes? Yes, we have mini RCS. So we're going to actually do mini RCS instead of the great big old regular RCS. Again, just dual. I need to move these a little bit so that they're about right there. Small RCS thruster blocks, put them right about here. Quads, good. Alright, now this thing is actually quite heavy, and it is far more than we need. So where is the utility? Gonna reduce the weight as much as we can on this thing. I want this thing to be as light, just light. The lighter I can get it, the easier it'll be to get this thing and take it to a planet and land it. So we got the OX stat photovoltaic panels, and we're going to do these again with the dual, and we're just gonna stick them on. No, I can't attach them to the tanks. Darn, I wanted to attach them to the tanks. You know what? No, screw that. We're going to do 1, and we're just gonna stick it right on top, just like that, and that should be plenty of power. There is a landing leg that I think we're actually going to use here. It's this, the LT5 micro landing leg. As it says in the description, basically made of toothpicks. So be careful. Yes, be very, very careful with these. They really are basically made of toothpicks. We're going to stick them in quad fashion. Or no, we can't do them in quad fashion, can we? Can we do triplets? That's not gonna work either. I want to do 4, but it's not cooperating. Let's see. C should remove snap to angles. Can I then push them? That might work. Alright, well, for the sake of argument, let's reattach this thing here. Oh, come on, I want you to attach to the... There we go. Alright, junk that. You're not the engine module anymore. You are fuel tank. Although that's, you know, you're not a fuel tank yet. You will be. Clear the launch pad and proceed. No, I'm not even going to bother with the big stage here. That's just kind of a secondary thing. I'm intending to test out the landing legs on this thing. I'm not even slightly familiar with them. I've never used them before. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. We're going to decouple this node. And then a little bit. Oh, come on. Where's the... Can I deploy the legs now? Yes, and that actually helped. Okay. Now gotta burn through a few stages here. And here we go. Oh, look at that. Takes almost no fuel to make this thing fly. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit. Ooh. Come back here, you little bugger. And... Oh! I broke one. Okay, so that worked. I broke the landing leg. I broke one of the landing legs, though. Let's subtract the other ones. Okay, so like it says, made of toothpicks. If you don't land, like, perfectly, you're screwed. You're just screwed. But, yeah. So that worked. And then it is capable of, you know, taking off. And if I lock the RCS, I think it can actually... Can it? Or is it just like, no? Nope, it doesn't give a crap. And, ooh, RCS. Is that RCS going to work? Monopropellant. How's the monopropellant doing? It's eating through that RCS pretty quickly, if I'm honest. You know, it would be funny if this thing could actually fly with the monopropellant from the RCS. Like this. And it's, yeah, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. You're going down. You're going down, buddy. Bring it up to right here, and... Oh, no! Oh, no, we're going down. It was very, very close, but we're going down. Deploy the landing legs! Or rather, what remains of the landing legs. We're gonna crash. You gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna die. Vehicle assembly building. There weren't any Kerbals on that, sadly. Should have put Kerbals on that. Okay. So that sort of worked, but I gotta admit I really am not impressed with how that worked out. Although I do have another idea. Let's see, if I put some Delta, whoa, I don't need Delta wings, holy crap. Structural, nope, well, no. That's the only choice I have, isn't it? Oh wait, I can use these. And it's even got a small control surface. Okay, good. So we'll take you off. I'll put you... Ooh, where's my snap tangles? Here we go. Like so. Now, if I grab and take this off, what I need to do is find center of mass and center of lift. Is... No? No, you're not going to give me center of lift? Crap. I was hoping it would give me center of lift, but apparently not. What about if I do this? What the heck? I can't drop it. What gives? Yeah, it's some weird bug with the height, I think. Alright, so if I do this, now can I see a center of lift? Ah, there's the center of lift I was looking for, but it's not the center of lift I was hoping for. It doesn't appear to be counting the wings. Darn. Alright, where those RCS tanks go? Let's just see. Yeah. Can I, like, put them up top? I could put them up top. I don't know what I want to do with them. Buggery. Yeah, screw it. You're fine for now. Just launch. Launch. Clear the launch pad and proceed. I may have just completely buggered it up and lost everything that I had. Crap. Figures. Alright, time for a hairy takeoff. Can I get it to do anything? Nope. It didn't bring any RCS fuel, so I can't do anything with that. Yeah, I saw that coming. End flight. Space vehicle assembly building, please. Oops. Oh, whatever. Come here, you. How have I managed to get it all the way over there? And then now it's over there. Can I put it back on the landing? Thank you. Okay, let's try that again. Somehow I highly doubt this is going to work, but I figure why not? Launching. Come on. Yeah, this video is going to contain mostly me screwing around. Why? I don't know. Because I can. Alright. There we go. What the? That is not what I told you to do. Oh, for the love of... Stop that. Stop it! Oh my god! Cease and desist. Whoa! Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so this is... No. Get off. You're a waste of my time. You know what? Sod it. It's a teeny tiny little craft. We can live with 4, right. Well, where's the center of mass? Right. It's almost bigger than it is. Save, launch. Let me just make sure that this RCS is... Oh, I didn't bring any fuel. That might be a problem. There's no fuel for the RCS. You know, that might be a little bit of an issue here. Space Center. No. Here? Yes. Okay. Stop screwing around with the just... Okay. Where'd my solar panel go? Did I get this thing upside down? I got it upside down. Well. Okay then. Okay, so it's got a solar panel. It's got a couple of batteries on it for, you know, like night cycles and crap. Hopefully that'll work out pretty well. And so, yeah, this is going to be the little mini lander can thing. I think. I hope. Maybe. Oh, hang on. Where's the tiny little nuclear atomic rocket motors? Tiny. How big is that? That's not too bad, but nah. It just doesn't seem right. Alright, so we're going to put RCS tanks on here. Oh, there's a tiny one. There's a tiny RCS tank. That's awesome. I love it. It's freaking adorable, man. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be our Advanced SAS. Sure, why not? We can bring an advanced SAS. That sounds like a great idea. What do you think? I think I'm going to bring an advanced SAS because I can. Just like that. Okay, so this is the derpiest thing I have ever constructed. You know what? No. Nope. Load. Where's my dang station? No, power module. No. Not the power module. Engine module. That's what we want. Okay. Okay, so enough screwing around. Let's actually construct this thing here. As soon as it loads. Alright, so we are keeping everything from here down. I suppose we should probably keep that, actually. This thing here. Okay, so first and foremost, we can get rid of the excess weight from those. I'm gonna take you off, but we will keep you because we're gonna want you. This goes away, this goes away. And I believe that'll do it. And now we need a big ass fuel tank. Wait, where is Rocco Max adapter, please? Smack you on there, you on there. And then down on the bottom, we will add another one. As well as no, not a junior, I need a regular one. As a regular docking port. Good. Alright, so we need to get this thing up to the station. That is the idea. I'm gonna grab you here. We're gonna do quad symmetry. Right here in the middle of this thing. Good, good. These things are already properly strutted and prepared to go. Now we simply need to add some struts to the top. Zoom me in here if I can remember what button that is. And struts ahoy. Good. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, now where are the docking ports at? We need... We're going to do shielded ones. We need 2 docking ports on the sides. On the... I can't put docking ports on the sides of the fuel tanks? What? But that... I needed that. Can I put... Okay, I can put these things. So we'll do these things. Right about there. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we'll put you there. You are supposed to have dual symmetry, like so. What do I do with that docking port? Did I put it back? No, there it is. Alright, zoom back in here. Put you sideways like that. That looks ridiculous. But, yeah. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Alright, now why are you staying huge? You're not gonna cooperate, are you? Alright, fine. Let's see if I can do this. Yep, that worked. Alright, so let me just do that on all 4 sides. As well as the top and the bottom, because why are you on quad symmetry? I want dual symmetry. I want to make sure this thing is actually as stable as I can get it. I'm only getting 1 shot at this, and I've already spent so much time building this dang station. The last thing I want is for it to fall apart because I derped up on one of the docking ports. Alright, so that will do for that particular part. what we're going to want to do now is actually add some engines to this thing. Not terrible big engines here, but they are going to need to be able to actually get this thing relatively close to... that's going to be what has to get it to the station itself. So we will go to... If I can get my brain to work here. Come on. Oh, there's a small one. No. What we're... actually, yes. We're gonna... Wow, that's some funny looking symmetry. We're gonna do quad symmetry with you on here. Quad symmetry. There we go. Alright, and then we need some tiny fuel tanks. These things. Attached like so. Some fuel pipes to run fuel from here to here. And then tiny atomic rocket motors on the bottoms. Like that. Or I would do it like that, but it's not going to let me. So instead... I'm going to modify the symmetry here, and as much as I dislike doing it, I'm actually going to do triple symmetry. You may be wondering why I dislike triple symmetry. Short answer, it's because math doesn't work in threes. It just doesn't. Base 10 math does not like 3. There's just no mathematical way to properly represent 3.3 infinitely repeating when it comes to a mathematical algorithm. It causes inconsistencies and therefore the craft spins. Yeah, that was the long-winded explanation of why your Kerbal aircraft spin around randomly when they're perfectly balanced. Yep. And that is actually the answer. You can look that up. That is why it does that. That is why it does that. Can I attach you? No, I can't. But I can use you as a reference point. Oh, that one attached. But I didn't want you to attach. I want you to do that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so now we need to double check our staging. We've got shit ton of rockets on stage 1. And then we stage... Alright, hang on. I'm actually going to have to check this here because it looks like it's off a little bit. So you correct. You correct. You correct. Okay, so then the next one should be this one here. But we've got a whole bunch here. We've got those. Ah. You actually need to come up to about here. So we decouple that, then we decouple that, then we decouple that. There needs to be an additional stage in here for this thing. All by its lonesome. And then we want the nuclear motors. What's this? Why are you there? There needs to be another stage in here with you on it. Good, good. Then we've got 3 motors. Good. What's these? That's those. And this. I want to put you guys down here with these engines, because when I activate these, it's probably going to be right about the time I want to get rid of you, because you're just dead weight. Completely and totally useless. Alright, so this is our engine module. Let us see if it can even get off of the ground. We will shoot for an orbit. If we can make an orbit on this launch, then yay! If we can't, then you're gonna have to wait till next time, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not really. Yeah, no, not even slightly. I'm having way too much fun with this. Alright, so on the landing pad, we're gonna have a night launch. Kick up the throttle, kick it on, lock in the SAS, and away we go. It takes off with, well, pretty much the same amount of gusto we had last time, which Admittedly, wasn't much. But this time we're trying to get a lot of fuel into space instead of a good bit of fuel and a whole bunch of engines. We're going to find out. I don't know if this is going to work or not. So we are jettisoning now. And now we're on to the next series of tanks, and our maximum burn is we're actually accelerating fairly good here. We're only 1,000 meters off the ground, and we've almost hit 100 meters a second. That's not bad. I've definitely had worse flights. Okay, so these ones are the next ones to burn out, so I can actually, you know, use this to judge when they need to go. And there you go. Away with you. Alright, so still flying upwards, nice and straight. Not accelerating, not decelerating, but not accelerating. I suppose that's about as good as we can truthfully hope for. But, okay, good to go. 3,000 meters, traveling at 101 meters a second. Overheat warnings a little bit, but, you know, whatever. Dump off those fuel tanks, and we actually are beginning to lose thrust here. Now, I am going to come over here, and I'm going to disable this tank, just in case. I'm also going to disable this tank, again, just in case. Because you never know. Sometimes the fuel flow can be a little bit derpy. Alright, so how are we doing? We are accelerating again. So this is good. That was weird. Did something explode? I don't know. We're at 6,000 meters, traveling at about 120 meters a second with our 6-stage asparagus stack, about halfway burnt through. We are accelerating rather nicely, but we're going to lose another stage here in a second, so we'll see how that works out. Right there, and away with you, and we're losing a little bit of speed. We are losing a little bit of speed, but it didn't even dip below 150. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. That was the 10K mark, so it's time to drag the nose over to the right a little bit here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit, right about to the... What is that? I don't know what that is. Oop, get down to where you're supposed to be. Right there. Right there we go. Alright, so burning, burning, burning. It looks like we're going to get easily over 250 meters a second before we have to dump off the next stage. This is good. We might actually make orbit with this. Holy crap. First try, and it worked? What am I doing wrong? Whoa. Alright, 250 meters a second, 270, 280 meters a second. We have not even burnt through the additional stage of the asparagus stack. This is really, really good. Our current apoapsis height is only 24,000 meters, but it's climbing rapidly, and we are accelerating really well. Alright, so there goes another stage of the rocket, and we are still accelerating. We were going so good there that we actually managed to continue accelerating even through the loss of that stage. This is a good sign. This is a very good sign. You can see the craft is rotating a little bit as we get up into the thinner atmosphere. That's mostly because these fins are not doing much of crap anymore. So they can't keep it from rotating, and the thinner the atmosphere gets, the less that they can do, and the more it rotates, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, how are we doing here? How are we doing? We're still accelerating, and normally I would continue to drag the craft over farther into my gravity turn, but the gravity itself seems to be doing a fairly admirable job of that without any assistance. And since my apoapsis has not yet made it out of the atmosphere, I do not actually want to go over there. I need to encourage more upward thrust. I need to get out of the atmosphere, because the sooner I can do that, the sooner that I can establish a stable orbit. So the apoapsis is very quickly approaching no atmosphere, which is 60,000 meters. And boom. Okay, so now our apoapsis has achieved no atmosphere. So with that, I am actually going to try to get over to the marker here now. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, come on, stabilize out. So you're steady out here, man. Wow, why are you over there? Get down to the line. You're gonna screw up the orbit here. Oh man, holy crap. I wish you would stop spinning. I really wish you would stop spinning. Why won't you stop spinning? Seriously, stop spinning. Oh my word, you're gonna make people sick here. Stop it. Stop it right now. Okay, get rid of those. Will you stop spinning now? Now can you stop spinning? Please stop spinning. Please stop spinning. I can't navigate like this. Oh my god, why are you spinning? Cease and desist. Holy crap. No, get over there to the dang line. Sit on the line. Sit on the line. Oh, lock in the SAS. I don't think I can get this thing stopped. Wait, it stops. It's slowing down. Are you actually capable of stopping the spinning motion now? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank gosh. Oh. 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 Okay, apoapsis of 150,000. Actually doing quite well here. Alright, so... Are we still accelerating? We are still accelerating. Okay, that's a good thing. Now, I am going to drag it back towards the upward position of the bubble here because I want to be able to drop off this current stage and not have to worry about cleaning it up at a later point. So we want to make this orbit nice and high so I got lots of time to use these little dinky nuclear engines to push myself out to a proper connecting orbit. But, you know, but it'll still re-enter the atmosphere. Yeah? Yeah, it makes sense, right? Alright, so now this is still full. This is still full. You are still full, right? Okay, good. The only thing we're burning through is this tank. Perfect. Just keep burning here, buddy. Just keep burning. Maximum burn all the way. Didn't even have to kick off the throttle lever. Alright, bring it over a little bit. How are we doing? It is still rising slowly, but it is still rising. We're not accelerating with any really good gusto here. There is a slight concern here. As you can see, the craft is beginning to wobble around a little bit. That's because as the weight in the back half of this thing reduces, the amount of force that is being applied to the front half, and more specifically this Rockomax brand decoupler here, it actually increases because all of the weight being up here means the thrusting force from the engines, there's less for it to push here, so it's starting to push here more. That explains why some craft can sometimes just suddenly collapse in on themselves in the middle of a flight. It means you were very close to the stability point, and the simple shifting of fuel was enough to cause parts to start reaching their impact or their maximum stress capabilities. Oh, that was interesting. Alright, so it would appear that locking in the SAS actually is what's doing that. So we're going to go manual here for a bit, at least until these fuel tanks dry up, which is just a few seconds now. Just a little bit here. Just like that. Alright, now away with you, and reactivate these nukes, or this fuel tank here. Alright, so now we need to add a maneuver here to achieve an orbit. Don't need anything fancy. Alright, good. Now we're going to kill the engines first. Eject the fins, watch them go flying off at high speeds. I do enjoy watching them fly off at high speeds. And now we're going to adjust our trajectory over to hopefully. Oh, let's kick on the RCS here. Yeah, okay, that'll do it. And stop us spinning, please. Yeesh. What is it with you and spinning? Alright, so now, our estimated burn time is 16 hours. That doesn't seem correct. I hope that's not correct. I'm hoping it's somewhere near 8 minutes. If it's somewhere near 8 minutes, then everything is good. So we're just going to point in our current direction of travel, hit maximum burn here, and it's about 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother turning off the engines here while I navigate over to the bubble here. I'm just going to point at it and initiate a burn. And just start burning. There we go. SAS locked in. This could be a problem. I knew putting 3 engines on here was gonna. Basically, we got 3/4 of an atomic engine attached to this. That's how much thrust we're currently outputting. Unfortunately, it would appear that that is very, very little thrust. And if that's 3 minutes away, 20 minutes away is somewhere back in Kerbal's atmosphere. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. Not even slightly. Crap. On the upside, we actually have enough fuel here to burn for 20 minutes if we wanted to. Yeah, it's not much of an upside, I know. Crap. Alright. Well, that was our hope, but it is very clear that this is not going to make it. It simply doesn't have the thrust. Vehicle assembly building, please. Now, we're gonna try very simply. First of all, I've got to remove these excess struts here. Get rid of those. And grab you. And very easy fix. 6 times symmetry. That will double the amount of thrust we have, and we've doubled the amount of thrust we have, which will cut the burn time on that thing down to something that we can actually work with. 10 minutes. Yeah, see, if I had actually started doing the burn and had a 10-minute burn, I could have achieved orbit. And that's really all that I need to do. If I can get into orbit, this thing has more than enough thrust to successfully pull off the maneuver I was attempting to pull. Now, there is one... No. Just leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, no it's not. Don't be a retard. Alright, so we're going to add some RCS thruster blocks down here. Not 6 symmetry, clearly, but 4 quad symmetry. Yeah. That should do it. That's yeah, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I got tons of RCS fuel. I always have excess. It's fine. It's all good. Just, yeah. Just, you know, yeah. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. All is golden. Peachy. Okay. So I'm still not satisfied. Yeah, still not satisfied. What we're going to do in addition is I'm going to add some of these. Oh, not the small ones. The regular ones. Or do I want to do the small ones? I'm tempted to just do the small ones. Because, I mean, we're already dealing with... If we add 300 pounds of thrust, is that going to cause problems? Probably. Let's do it anyway. And we're just going to tack them on. It tacked them on in a weird place. Oh, derp. You may want to actually secure those properly. Radial decouplers, come to my rescue. Thank you. Like so, like so, like so. Back to the propulsion. Rockomax. Rockomax is a very popular. Rockomax is a very popular atomic rocket motor company. And there we go. You should all be here, here, and here. As for when, you should be decoupling. Okay, so it is the bottom 3. well, I guess we're just gonna have to trial and error that then, aren't we? Because I know these ones burn for a long time, but I don't know if that's gonna be before or after 10. We'll put it after 10. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have a choice. Alright, we cannot put it before 10. It simply can't go there. Otherwise we'll have rockets flying off into nowhere, and it'll fly into our ship and cause death and destruction. So we'll just stick everything on 10, and then if the timing isn't right, they will continue to burn even if these things empty out. So we may have to leave them on for a little while. But we will get rid of them, you know, roughly at the same time. Let's test that out. We can do that quickly before we go. We'll just launch it, see if it launches properly, and then test to see if we can actually jettison them appropriately, or if the timing is just like completely and totally foobar. Suppose we're gonna find out. Alright, here we go. Back down to 6 FPS. Oh boy. Alright, waiting for the thing to catch up. Everything goes bouncy bouncy. Yeah, okay, max throttle. Engage the SAS. Well, it worked. Where's the solid fuel? Okay, whoa. Okay, so the solid fuel is definitely gonna burn for longer than the liquid fuel. Let's see if we can't remedy that actually. No, we want to keep accelerating. We don't want to decelerate, but we need to conserve as much fuel as possible, because the solid fuels are burning out slower. Where are the solid? There's a solid fuel. Yeah, the solid fuels are going to run out like halfway through the burn of the liquid fuel tanks. Crap. Alright, just liquid fuel, balls to the walls. Come on. Gone. Are we still accelerating? We are still accelerating. This is good because we're going to have to dump off the solid fuel here again. The solid fuel, it looks like it's going to continue to last even through the next stage. Oh crap. We're going to have to dump 2 stages at the same time. Looks like they're going to run out about the same time though. So that's at least good, right? Oh, go away. Okay. Okay, so, oh wow, we're at 5,000. Oh. And now you can go away. Okay, I'm not sure if that was of any benefit to us or not. But it was cool. I certainly hope it was entertaining. Alright, so let's get up to the thing here. Ooh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Please go back. Please go back. Please stop turning. Please stop gravity turning. Please, for the love of everything, please stop gravity turning. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now you can stop going back. Please stop. Please, please, for the love of crap, stop! Why won't you stop? Ah! Oh, crap. And now it's gone. Everything is fire. Everything is fire. I'm not even going to bother jettisoning additional stages. You know what I'm going to do, though? You guys, can I, like... No, I can't. Wait, I want to click on that. Yes. Wow, that's going to be difficult to... I can't... Wait, hold it. Damn it. Hold still. I want to activate the... Yes! I got it! Ah, I got one! Okay, now the next one. Yes, two of them. Two in a row. That was quick. Rotate it around. Let's try to grab. No. Oh wait, that was one of them. Come on. Got it. Yeah. It's like one of those clicky things you find on websites that are really annoying. Oh my god. Click it. Got it. Activate engine. Come on. Got it. Holy crap. Okay, stage away. Ah! I made a mess. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. See you later, guys.